tiny bit behind. I went in a friend's group and helped, so I need to cut my ribbon real quick. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. So how are y'all doing tonight? Hopefully y'all are doing well. Y'all ready for some bows? Y'all, it is such a hot mess in here. It's driving me crazy. I have got to spend some time clearing this out. Okay. Hello, hello. Yes, and the ribbon set isn't even cut up yet. So just ignore me. I'm a hot mess today. But it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Okay. Let me get this one cut and then we'll be ready to go. Hi, Sam from the UK. How are you? Now we're going to use the new bow maker tonight. They are in and they are showing. Alright. So have y'all started working on, what are y'all working on now? Are you working on Halloween? Halloween. Are y'all working on Valentine's or are you working on spring, Easter? You still working on winter? What y'all working on? I just did an Easter wreath. Hey, Mama. And I've been doing Valentine's. And I'm going to start on St. Patrick's Day shortly. Alright. So here's our bow set. It's this pink with the red glittery polka dots. And look at this. The little hearts ribbon. A black and a pink. Alright. So, let me get my comments up here. So how are y'all doing? Everything going well? Everybody doing well today? I spent my entire morning packing up. I know! I didn't make anything last night. That's why you didn't see it. I spent my entire morning packing up wreath kits. So if you got a wreath kit, this packed by yours truly. We had a couple people out today. So somebody might get a special message in theirs. So make sure you watch it. Let's do an 18-inch tail. Okay. So we'll start with 2.5. Okay. So this is the pegs in this. The system is that you put the pegs in through the bottom. Okay. Alright. Let's start at the 7. One thing I like about this bow maker is you can really see the numbers on it. Hey, Dustin. Alright, so. Okay. Let's do something different. I feel like we do the same thing too much. Let's do. Okay. So we've got 2 at 7 inches, which is a little bit bigger than we normally go. All right, let's do 1 of this. No, let's do 1 of the black. Okay. Oh, did you just order the new Easy Bow? Awesome. Okay. There we go. Alright, so 7 inches and 7 inches. Now we're going to go to 6 inches. Okay. So same tail, but this time we're going to go to 6 inches. So 6. We'll do 2 at this. Okay. 6 inch. Okay. Six inch and 6 inch. Okay. There we go. I love these little hearts that have like a little black and white little edge around them. It's so cute. Oh, ow! Your present came in. I need to get it out to you. Okay, finally. Alright, so now let's do a little pink. Alright. Okay, 6 inches well. I want to tell you, Valentine's is almost always a good seller for me. Alright, so now we're going to do smaller tails. So let's see. Okay, about 10-inch tail. Now we're going to go to the 5-inch mark. Okay, 5. Alright, 5. 5. And 5. Okay. So trim it off short. Okay. Alright. Let's do pink this time. Okay. The new bow maker is, well, if you get it from me, it's 30, what did I make it, $36.95? If you get it somewhere else, it's probably going to be $46.95. So, yeah, don't tell people I did that. I'd rather just get less profit and it be more affordable. And that's okay with me. So, yeah. It is a very popular holiday. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so now we're going to do 4-inch. So this is a stacked bow, and we're just progressively getting smaller. You know I like big bows. I like big bows. I like drama in my bows and nowhere else. And the great thing is this is a pattern, but they're like everywhere, so you don't have to twist it or anything. Okay. And I am trying to work on another Valentine's kit and a St. Patrick's Day kit. Oh. Bath time is always interesting, isn't it? My kids never wanted to get out of the bath. Yeah, you do Mardi Gras. I also have some Mardi Gras stuff coming. I'm excited. Finally found some Mardi Gras stuff. It was harder to find this year, for sure. Alright. So we did 2 1 2 1, right? So that means 2 loops at one size, 1 loop at that same size. So we did 7, 6, 5, and 4. It's going to make a really nice full bow. Use up the whole bow maker middle. If it's blurry, go out and come back in. That usually fixes it. I love big bows. Okay. So, I'm just going to find that little indentation and run it around the back. Okay. We're going to talk about breaking the bow tonight because I've had some questions about it lately. All right. Let's see. Oh, I have black. Okay. So I'm going to put my pipe cleaner in first and then get it as tight as I can. There we go. Yeah, this is really cute. So, you know, Valentine's, it's great for pink, black and white, red. You can even do the burlappy colors. All right, so now let's talk about why we break the bow. If you can see right down here, right here, you see where this ribbon is all scrunched up in here? What we're going to be doing by breaking the bow is to take that and we twist it back and forth like this, right where it meets that zip tie, and then we can have an easier time of pulling those ribbons out, okay? So like this. Take it, you're going to twist it right down here where this base is, okay? So when you pull it with your hand, you're twisting back and forth, but it's twisting it right here, okay? That way, you don't get those little lumps that make it hard to get your bow to fluff out. Because that's the whole goal. The whole goal is to get it so that you can get this nice big fluff. If I try to fluff this out right now, you see how it's just not very fluffy? But if you pull it back and forth like that, then all of a sudden it's a lot fluffier. It's because you've broken it, and that's why I call it break the bow. You've broken it from being tied down to where you cinched it up, right? It's going to be really tight in there. All right, so always start from the bottom to the top. If you feel like your ribbon is loose, just pull that zip tie a little bit tighter. Very important that your bow is pretty tightly tied to do this step. So if it feels like it's loose, just pull on that zip tie again. But you see the difference? So like if I just put my fingers here and fluff this out, it's not going to fluff out very well because this little piece right here is caught. But if I take it and I pull it back and forth like that, then that's no longer stuck there and I can get that whole fluff. Okay? That's why we break the bow. We're just breaking it, and I just call it break the bow because it's just a simplified version of telling you how I am breaking it from being stuck in that center. Because then we can't get the full fluff. And that's very important. The full fluff is very important. Alright, so let's work on the tails. So on the tails, so we're using wired ribbon, right? So you want to get your fingers underneath these ribbon edges because that's what's going to make them curl, right? Is using that wire like that. See how you're just pulling it? And I like these shorter ones because then it adds to the drama because you have small ones up here and longer ones down here. You can also kind of stair step them, so do long, medium, and short. and then it kind of gives that full kind of cascading look. And you can decide if you want, like, so this to me is cascading look. If you do the curls, it's going to change the way that looks. So you kind of have to decide, you know, do I want it to cascade like this? Or do I want it to curl? And maybe you only want to curl like some of it. Like this. Here. But just because you have 1.5 inch doesn't mean you always have to curl it. Isn't that pretty? Does that make more sense why we break the bow the way we do? It really does make a difference in how that bow comes out. Because it's hard to get it nice and big and fluffy like this if you haven't broken it from that center. Oh. Okay. I'm just kind of fixing my zip tie here. Absolutely. I would be happy to. How about I go live and show you how it's attached to my mailbox? Would y'all like me to do that? I know, isn't that pretty? So it's a little different than what you would think because it has the black in it. But this kind of coordinates it all. You could have put white in this as well. But I really like it with the kind of red, but then with the lighter tones in it. Thank you. It does really add dimension, I agree. I'm so glad you learned to make bows from me. That's cool. That makes me happy. Let's do like a small bow. And not fluff it the same. And let's see the difference. Okay? Just a little one. Big and fluffy, yes. Alright, so we'll just make a little small 6-inch bow. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so we just got 6-inch, 6-inch, and I have a little bit of this over here. Let's add this in, and then we're going to pull it off and fluff it without breaking the bow. Right, so one of the reasons that you twist the bow is to get a bigger fluff. So we're going to do one loop of this. Okay. That the more ribbon you have in this, right, the more it's going to get stuck down here in the middle. Let's see if we have anything else that we could use. Oh yeah, here we go. I don't like this together. Oh, here we go. All right. Because what I want to do is show you the difference when you don't pull it out. Alright, so I went a little bit smaller, maybe like a 1/2 inch. Okay. Tomorrow we will be doing the ice skate kit, in case y'all are watching. Oh, so if I'm gonna attach a bow, I'm either gonna use pipe cleaner chenille stem, or I'm gonna use this wire. So you can get this. Let me see. You can get this wire. It's much thicker. It's called antique wire. Sometimes it's called rustic wire. Yes, I twist it even when it's the same on both sides, and I do that so that I can get a bigger fluff. If you're using a bow maker, you really do have to twist it. If you're using your hand, you don't. But you get a better fluff if you twist it in the middle. Alright, so this we would normally have to twist around, but these go in both directions. These little male letters, they go up and down, so it's not going to matter. So we won't have to twist it. Alright, now we'll get out our zip tie. We're going to do all the same steps, but we're not going to break the bow. Okay, so pull it out. So I just take pipe cleaners. Alright. Always remember to hold one side of your bow while you're pulling it around. Otherwise, that ribbon's going to move and you're going to be really mad when things are all out of whack. Alright. So I just push it down and I put the pipe cleaner right through there. Right underneath the zip tie before I tighten it, and then I pull it really tight. A 24-inch wreath. You talking about the 15? Yes, it should be. It's the same amount of ribbon that you get when we do a kit. Okay, so we're going to fluff it out, but we're not going to twist anything. So we're not going to break the bow at all. We're just going to stick our hand in there and pull the loops out. Okay. And then we're going to look at it. So see, alright, so that's what it looks like when you don't break the bow. This is what it looks like when you do break the bow. So can you see the difference? You see how the loops just aren't really pulling out correctly? You see how this one's kind of tucking under like that? This, breaking the bow, doing this, prevents it from doing that. That's why we do that. Very important. Now watch. Now let's break it. Okay. Okay, so look at the difference between the two sides. Can you see the difference? You see how this is just kind of not standing right? It's not in the right place. You really have to take the time to break that bow. Very important. Just so y'all can see why I do what I do. See the difference? It's a big difference. That way y'all can see why I do it. I want some snow. Send it down here. We're not getting any snow. It's just not going to happen. So now y'all know why I say break the bow. It does. It makes a huge difference. Hopefully now y'all understand why I do that. There we go. Yeah, you really do have to listen, don't be afraid. If it starts to feel like the loops are going to come out, just pull and tighten that zip tie. Okay, and then go back to tightening it. I mean, sometimes you won't have your ribbons tight enough, and so if you start to feel it pulling out, just pull that zip tie again. They're done automatically, Carol, if you join it as a subscription. So there's two ways to get the wreath kit of the month. You can either order it as a subscription, and what it does is it'll recharge you and relaunch on the same day the next month. So if you ordered it on like the 5th this month, it'll be the 5th. It'll go through again on the 5th. If you only want to do one at a time, then you can go in and sign up for just the one. It's kind of, you know, you get a choice. With the subscription, you do get a discount. If you just order it a one-off, you wouldn't. Which ribbon? I know we have this ribbon. We're out of this ribbon. We sold out of that one. But we have a few more coming in. We have, I think we have a couple that I just listed last night. Oh, I listed a bunch of new ribbon and stuff last night. And we have 2 more shipments coming in. So we'll have some more stuff coming in soon. And it's all like Valentine's. We have some Mardi Gras coming in. We have Easter, spring, and St. Patrick's Day. So that's all on the way. I'm sorry. Don't worry. You can go back and watch it after we're done. Oh, let me show you this. I just got done playing with this ribbon. This is my new favorite ribbon. I love this. Look how cute it looks with this. Look how cute those look. Okay, look at the difference in the bow makers. Can you see the difference? If you put it back to back like this, it's coming along. We had a whole bunch of, well, Zane, who is Brianna's other half, he had to do a bunch of plumbing over the weekend. So we have a whole new sink and a whole new hot water heater and all the good stuff. It's a separate membership, Suzanne, but you get a discount in the design group. If you'll look in the library, it will tell you what the discount code is for the wreath kit. Y'all get, anybody who's in one of my groups gets a percentage off of everything. All right. Just so y'all know kind of what the difference is between them. Yep. See, I did a sign to match this. Y'all have to see the sign. Okay. Look at this sign. Isn't that cute? I love this sign. Okay. We're listing that tonight too. I just got finished with it. All right. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And tomorrow we'll be doing the ice skate kit. So, and I shipped out like 100 today, I want to say 100. I even had my boys helping me at one point. Which should you do first, the design group or the business group? So, what I would say is, do you need more help with working on your designs, or do you need more help with selling what you already make? Do you feel comfortable with what you're already doing? If you do, then I'd just go for the business group. Otherwise, if you kind of feel like you need... I do have an Etsy ebook that is free in the design group. Oh, these 2 ribbons? What did I do with the other one? See them? So this one has, it's the little bunny, and it has a little drift on it. And then this one has all the colors of Easter. I really like this. It's just fun. What other ribbon did I put in that wreath? I don't know what I did with that ribbon. It's here somewhere, y'all. It's such a mess in here. Just forgive my mess. I have to get rid of all of the Christmas stuff and start putting up new stuff. The website is shop.hardworkingmom.com. All right. I hope y'all have an awesome night. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And we'll be doing the ice skate kit. I'm excited. It's all black and white. So it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. All right. Y'all have a great night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Okay?